like what the fuck is going on? Asking God for help, like what the fuck I'm doing wrong? He ain't giving me no answers, I figured it out myself. Got tired of asking questions, I'm tired of looking for help. Man, I can't win for losing, I'm steady taking these losses. Had to bury greed and chink, same week, 2 different coffins. Man, that shit'll traumatize you when it ain't trying to. Everybody shedding tears, you trying not to cry too. They say they feel my pain, but they don't know how much I'm hurting. Mama told me pray, it usually help, but it ain't working. Just the numbness pain, I'm popping Perkins.
You're now rocking with Terrence Sale on Flint's #1 online podcast, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets.
It's your boy, Terrence Sales, a.k.a. Mr. Speak for the Streets, a.k.a. Big T, and you locked in to the #1 podcast in Flint, Michigan, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets. With my co-host, peezy. We the new dynamic duo. We speak for the street. Peace.
Go, yeah, he stand up. We all saying, yeah, he right. But boy, when they grab that baddest, that's always been a tactic. You take the baddest, bring him out in front of all the slaves, and you tie him up, and you whoop him, and you whoop him, and you whoop him, and you keep whooping him in front of all these slaves. This y'all baddest one, y'all richest one. He gonna stand up to us, and we all sit there and watch. Don't nobody join in. No celebrity, no entertainer. Jay-Z punk ass turned on him. They whooping him. They putting them lashes on his back. Then he find out, Toby, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. They still whooping him. I'm sorry. Don't stop whooping him. And we ain't said that's enough. We ain't stood up and said, y'all, that's enough. We ain't playing no more basketball. We ain't doing nothing no more. Cause we can all come together and shake our dick at them if we want to.
With that being said, LPG in the motherfucking building, man.
I am in the motherfucking building. What's up, family?
Man, I'm so tired of these motherfuckers pulling that anti-Semitic card out their ass, man.
Yo, you know what? That dude, Charles White, man, like last show, when we was talking about Kanye, A Method to the Madness, man, Charles, man, you know, he's one of those people that you hate or you love. You know what I'm saying? Man. And me, I hate that motherfucker.
You just said,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't like him at all. I thought he was just one of an ignorant ass nigga. But now, after I done listened to him talk so many times, when I thought he was gonna say some ignorant shit, he say some real positive shit. And then I realized that the buffoonery that he was pulling was just to get our attention. And now that he got our attention, he's talking some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
I say nothing.
I agree with his statement that he just made about Yeezy. You know what I'm saying? They whooping him in front of, in front of us. Right. You know what I'm saying? In front of the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Trying to embarrass him, make him feel like he ain't, like make us not listen to his message. You know what I'm saying? I think exactly what Charles White said was real.
Yeah, I seen a video of him today when he was just a normal dorky motherfucker. Motherfuckers wasn't listening to him then. So he got this character that he played. You know what I'm saying? And now we listening to him. Yeah, and all that ignorant shit. You know what I'm saying? Now we listening to him.
Oh, yeah?
He ain't no germ. He ain't no germ, man. That nigga, he cold, man. If you all you gotta do is decipher what he's saying.
Yeah.
The nigga cold, man. Hey, man, it's election night in the city, baby.
Mm-hmm.
They say your man Neely was up at the polls. They had to call the police on him. They called the police on the police. They say he was up there intimidating people, allegedly, to vote for him.
Who, Sneely?
Yeah, Sneely, yeah. And that's what they called the police on him. They called the police on the police.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
They
I could dig that.
But you know, that's tampering, man. you know, if you're a politician or you got literature, you can't go like within 100 feet of the election door or the door where the polls at.
Mm-hmm.
So he violated all the way around.
Right. But you know, he think he's special anyway.
He think he called me young.
Hey, yo, with his Harvard degree.
Huh?
With his Harvard degree from Yale.
Yeah, with his doctorate from Harvard or Yale.
Yeah. He did political science at Michigan State.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man.
I
know they miss the days of when you could lie about shit like that.
I talked to Eric this morning. I had Eric on the phone this morning on the show. I did a show this morning. You know, Eric said he felt good about old girl was gonna win. He was he actually was in a good mood.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you know that's rare for Eric.
Yeah.
You know
I mean, you know, he's a serious cat, man. You need serious ass people on your team, man. Everything and everybody can't be a fucking joke. Right.
Absolutely, man. You know what I mean? What up, Mick? What up, Big Head Sam? 1943 by the laws was put into effect for anybody that speaks against Jewish law. That's some bullshit, man. I looked at the definition of anti-Semitic, and it's strictly against Jews, right? Then I turned around and looked up the definition for racism, right? And it said a group of people, black, white, and others. I'm like, damn, so the Jews got their own word. We share our racism word, you feel me?
Yeah.
That was crazy, man. I said, let me see what racism means.
I think anti-Semitic is due to the fact that the people are Jewish and it speaks to a religion.
But see, my whole thing is this, right?
They were like, yeah, he's Jew, so.
Man, well, you know, if you want to get technical, we direct descendants from the Israelites, which is Hebrews, which is black Jews. You know that, right?
They have it.
Okay, there you have it. So
his statements wasn't anti-Semitic.
So when the Jewish or Jews became of light skin complexion or a pilgrim or whatever the fuck they
whitewashed,
whatever the fuck they is, so then I don't understand how we got behind like that, man. Because we the original man. It's a fact, man. Like I said.
Yeah.
We the direct descendants of the Israel.
I mean, well, look. This is it. You got tell lies in vision, right? So they've been telling you lies in vision the whole time. See, if the biggest joke is what they say, if you want to hide the truth from a black man, you put it in a book.
Right.
Well, then you got to remember the centuries that done went on. They've been destroying our history since the beginning of time. Every time they conquer a country in Africa, they destroy the history. Every time they conquer a place, they destroy the libraries. You know what I'm saying? This is why China won't let nobody in. This is why Korea doesn't let anybody in. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't take away their history. And if you go and study Chinese history, and you know when the Chinese came in contact with the Africans, you know what I'm saying, and what they say about that relationship, you know, and the relationships that we have with all the other races, you know what I mean?
This what steaming over, man. Kyrie tweeted this movie y'all right here. You see it?
Yeah.
Hebrews the Negroes.
Right.
This is where it all started at. And then, like he said, man, he said he didn't make the documentary. All he did was tweet it out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That and then come to find out, the commissioner, Adam Silver, he's a fucking Jew.
Uh-huh.
You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That's Adam. What caption that picture? That's Adam Silver right there.
Mm-hmm.
You're a fucking Jew. So
right.
Charles Barkley, I ain't peeping it first. Charles Barkley had said when he was cooning and shit, tap dancing, Charles Barkley was like, "You ain't gonna take my $400 million and talk about me." And they didn't dime me. I said, and then I said, "Damn, the goddamn commissioner of the NBA is a goddamn Jew." Jew, you know what I'm saying? That's what Charles Barkley was saying. You ain't gonna take my $400 million and talk about me. You know what I mean? And they still cooning, man. Him, Shaq, Big Perk, Stephen A. Them motherfuckers coons. They tap dancing. That's how them motherfuckers look like, man. But they look just like that.
Yeah, I can see that. That's a lot. Look. On one hand, there's a lot of money and lifestyle involved. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and this is the reason why slavery was a choice. You see how you got the coons that's willing to tap dance and Messa. I didn't say that. He said that Messa. You know what I mean? And then you got those that stand up to say something. You know what I'm saying?
And you said choice.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I say that faithfully. Slavery was a choice. There's plenty of fucking countries that revolted. There's plenty of states and there's plenty of cities and tribes that revolted. They didn't accept that shit. You know what I'm saying? Haiti's your number one example. But you can go through fucking history and there were so many fucking revolts. Everybody wasn't for slavery. And them niggas did not just allow themselves to be slaves. They made us feel like all of us was enslaved around the world.
You saying we was go at any time, huh?
You say what?
You saying we was free to go at any time?
You are free to take back your freedom at any time.
How was that?
It's 200 Negroes on a plantation, and it's 5 motherfuckers that live in the house. You telling me y'all couldn't take that over? The reason y'all didn't is because you was happy, because you was comfortable living in Master's house, like Shaq, like Charles Barkley, like all the other people that you just got done talking about.
Yeah, LeBron James cooning too.
They don't want to cause no waves because they don't want to give up their shit.
Yeah, they straight hot niggas. They cooning. Right.
Man, but think about the story of Jesus. Jesus gave up his life for a whole bunch of people that didn't give a fuck about him. They didn't even try to get him off the cross. They just left his ass up there.
Yeah, they remind me of the motherfuckers with the camera phones. They just instead of helping you, they're gonna pull out the camera phone.
Yep. And watch you.
Instead of helping you.
That's what that is. These dudes don't want to give up their lifestyle for their people. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta understand a lot of them dudes is bitter about their people.
Right.
They bitter as fuck. They like, man, fuck them niggas. You can't help them niggas. I done tried to help motherfuckers. I done tried to do this. You know what I mean? And just open the black consciousness.
Right.
Man, and then having that conversation of Hebrew, Jew, African, Negro, Negroid. You know what I mean? All these are deep conversations and shit. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people of color just ain't with that shit. It's too much of a deep ass thought. Let
me play this clip of Kyrie right quick. Hold on.
Philippians 2:11, and my name translates in the Hebrew language as Yahweh. So I went on the Amazon Prime. I was like, you know what? Let me see if there are any documentaries on Yahweh. So went in the search bar, typed in Yahweh. That came up. Went out and shared it on my platform. That was my night. In terms of the backlash or what people call it, we're in 2022. History is not supposed to be hidden from anybody. And I'm not a divisive person when it comes to religion. I embrace all walks of life. You see it on all my platforms. I talk to all races, all cultures, all religions. And my response would be, it's not about educating yourself on what Semitism is and what anti-Semitism is. It's really about learning the root words of where these come from and understanding that this is an African heritage that is also belonging to the people. Africa is in it, whether we want to dismiss it or not. So the claims of anti-Semitism and who are the original chosen people of God, and we go into these religious conversations and it's a big no-no. I don't live my way like that. I don't live my life that way. Excuse me. I grew up in a melting pot, and I say a melting pot of all races: white, black, red, yellow, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, and you can see the way I live my life now. I'm not here to be divisive, so they could push their agenda. I don't want to say they, because I'm not identifying any one group or race of people, but I'm in a unique position to have a level of influence on my community. And what I post does not mean that I support everything that's being said or everything that's being done, or I'm campaigning for anything. All I do is post things for my people in my community and those that it's actually going to impact. Anybody else that has criticism, it obviously wasn't meant for them.
Hopefully I'm understanding what you said, and I want to make sure I get it right because I don't want to misquote any part of it.
I don't expect understanding from a media conglomerate group that sincerely talks about the game of basketball, and then we bring up religion as if it's correlative at times when it's convenient for people to bring it up. So please just be direct with your question so we can move on from this and I could talk about the game and go home to my son Elohim and my wife Marlene, okay?
Am I to take it that this was what you shared was not something that you've even watched? This was, you did watch it, or either watch it or read it.
I had a lot of time last year to read a lot. Read a whole bunch. Good and bad about the truth of our world.
So then do you, I guess, understand or not understand those that might imply that that work had anti-Semitic leanings in it? I only ask this because the tweet is still up there, so we're
in 2022. It's on Amazon, a public platform. Whether you want to go watch it or not is up to you. There's things being posted every day. I am no different than the next human being, so don't treat me any different. You guys come in here and make up this powerful influence I have over top of the adultery of, oh, you cannot post that. Why not? Why not? Everybody posts everything else. You saw the word nigger going up on Twitter, right? I don't hear an uproar on that. I'm not here to be divisive on what's going on this.
See what I'm saying, man? That man explained to these motherfuckers.
Hey, beautifully. Hey, yo, and see, this is the problem that they having with us right now. You know what I'm saying? At one point, we was subhuman. You know what I'm saying? At then another point, we were second-rate citizens. Then at another point, we was niggas and thugs and shit. And now we're sophisticated beings. And the truth that they tried to hide, they can no longer hide because we feel it from the inside out. You know what I'm saying? When, like I said on the last show, when I think of being a slave, when I think of someone enslaving me right now, I think of my rebellion. I think of me fighting to the death. I think they have to take my life in order to enslave me. Now, in the position of crime and punishment, if I commit the crime, I do the time. If I'm guilty of it, then that happens, but that's not slavery. You know what I'm saying? That's a criminal injustice. That's guilty until proven innocent. You know what I'm saying? So with the idea of slavery, even myself, the whole time that I've ever been taught slavery, I thought to myself, if I was living back in them days, I would be a free nigga. You know what I'm saying? What was the free niggas do? You know what I'm saying? What did they own? What did they have? What did they do? And now I see a whole bunch of stories about freedom and free men. And if you go back and watch Jack Johnson from 1901 through 1920, he had nothing but a legion of white people following behind him. It wasn't until 1920 when they created the man law and locked his ass up for fucking all those white bitches.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For real. Nobody wants you fucking off on their women. But
that sounds like somebody I know. Say his name, I'll whistle.
Yeah.
That sound like this motherfucker I know named LPs. You goddamn it. He'll give up the pig feet, but he won't give up the white women. Shit. Hey,
Man.
let's finish listening what Kyrie had to say, man. Hold on. I want to break.
Right.
I broke it down in 2 clips. Now check this out.
To black, I'm not doing that. That conversation is dismissive, and it constantly revolves around the rhetoric of who are the chosen people of God. And I'm not here to argue over a person or a culture or religion on what they believe. No, this is what is here. It's on a public platform. Did I do anything illegal? Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did I do anything illegal? Did I hurt anybody? Did I harm anybody? Am I going out and saying that I hate one specific group of people? So out of all the judgment that people got from me posting, I just, without talking to me, and then I respect what Joe said, but there has a lot to do with the not ego or pride of how proud I am to be an African heritage, but also to be living as a free black man here in America, knowing the historical complexities for me to get here. So I'm not going to stand down on anything that I believe in. I'm only going to get stronger because I'm not alone. I have a whole army around me.
Kyrie, while we're on the topic of promotion, why did you decide to promote something that Alex Jones said?
That was a few weeks ago. I do not stand with Alex Jones' position, narrative, court case that he had with Sandy Hook, or any of the kids that felt like they had to relive trauma, or parents that had to relive trauma, or to be dismissive to all the lives that were lost during that tragic event. My post was a post from Alex Jones that he did in the early 90s or late 90s about secret societies in America of occults, and it's true. So I wasn't identifying with anything of being a campaignist for Alex Jones or anything. I was just there to post, and it's funny, and it's actually hilarious because out of all the things I posted that day, that was the one post that everyone chose to see. It just goes back to the way our world is and works. I'm not here to complain about it. I just exist.
And to follow up on the promotion of the movie and the book.
Can you please stop calling it a promotion? What am I promoting?
Put it out on your platform.
But I'm promoting it? Do you see me in front of the title?
By putting it out there, people are going to say that you are promoting.
Yeah, I put it out there just like you put things out there, right?
Yeah, but it's not.
You put things out there for a living, right?
Right, but my stuff is not.
So let's move on.
Filled with anti-Semitic.
Let's move on. Don't dehumanize me up here.
I'm not doing that.
Another human being. I can post whatever I want. So say that and shut it down and move on to the next question.
But Kyrie, you have to understand that
I don't have to understand anything from you.
It's not me.
Nothing.
By
it's no people that you're making up, bro. Move on.
But by posting
move
what
on.
you
Next
did,
question.
Anybody
do you guys have any more questions for me?
And they're going to say,
you guys have any more questions? Because this is going to be a clip. This is going to be a clip that he's going to marvel at. Is this any more questions?
But you're not answering the question.
This is another answering your question. Oh my God, let's make another Instagram clip so we could be famous again. Next question.
Kyrie, basketball related.
We'll move on.
See that bullshit?
Yeah.
Them Yankees, man.
I love the way he handled that, man. That's what I'm talking about. When I was talking about the little Bootsy incident, you know what I'm saying? When I said, now that was some nigga shit. Now that was some black man shit. Now you can see the contrast on how he handled that. If that was little Bootsy, he would have been like, fuck you niggas. I started rapping a song about it. You know what I'm saying? He said, fuck everybody in the room. You know what I'm saying? He got enough money to buy everybody in the room, how much you make a month. You see what I'm saying? He would have had that whole vibe. But we got that vibe out of him. And I like the fact that he allowed them to challenge him and he stood up to the challenge, you know what I'm saying? And still, you know, stand firm on what you're saying. Like you said, man, the problem is we're proud to be who we are. And that's the fucking problem.
See, the new narrative of against Black America, they calling it every time we say something, it's anti-sentiment, you know, man, whatever the fucking word is, anti-sentiment.
Look.
Listen,
you know when they used to say you don't want to wake the sleeping giant. What America and all the other people that's involved in that systematic racism that Jay Little's talking about, that systematic racism. Right. Everybody that's involved in that shit, What they didn't want us to discover is the God within us. That's why they always kept us praying to a white God. That's why they always kept us going through a pastor or a preacher who was never designed to be pure, who was never designed to be better than anybody, not even fucking holy. You know what I'm saying? He's simply a messenger. A preacher is simply a messenger of God. That's it.
Who is this? Who is this? Put your name in here, because whoever.
The Facebook dude that wanted to join the conversation, but he ain't want to, ruffle no feathers.
Man, fuck that. I respect everybody's opinion. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking down on nobody.
No. And see what he's saying is he didn't want to join the conversation because he didn't want to offend nobody. Because he would feel he would feel some kind of way if somebody talked down on Islam to him. You know what I'm saying? So he doesn't want to talk down on the Jews or to the Christians. You know what I'm saying? Because he's Islamic. But young brother, we accept all opinions because we want to know how you feel about the shit too. Because we may not be right, and my conclusion may alter after you make your suggestion. So whenever you come on the Flint After Dark, please be expressive and say what it is you have to say. And if you have to give a disclaimer first, then understood. You know what I'm saying? But we're not here to judge you, man. We just trying to shine some light on the situation.
What's up, Winners? How we looking, man? How we looking in the polls? What we looking like? Trevor? You got any numbers for me, Trevor? The hood gotta say the hood. I hear you. Yeah. Shit, I should have had my hood gotta say the hood hat on tonight.
Man, I love the dough hat. I need to attract some more money and shit. Look.
This is what I want to talk about right now, though. We had another in the Regencies, bro. It was a fire, man. And two little boys died, man. This was Saturday night, right? And the girl, hold on. I'll play the clip. Take you up to speed. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm take you up to speed. You know how we feel about that fire. You know, we lost some people. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. Hold on.
Right.
But first, a young mother in shock and denial tonight after her two young sons die after getting trapped by smoke and flames.
This type of pain, it hurts so bad.
Jasmine lay not wanting to believe her two sons, DeQuante and Lamante, the joys of her life, are gone.
I wish it was just me. I wish I just never woke up. We all supposed to be together.
In the overnight hours, Jasmine says she woke up, smelled smoke, went downstairs, and was greeted by a wall of fire.
I looked in the kitchen, all you see was this flames, a lot of smoke, and I'm up here trying to open the door, couldn't breathe, went out, tried to breathe, down, tried to go back in there. There's no way I could even make it up them stairs.
Her 3-bedroom townhome in the Midway Square complex engulfed, trapping her 5-year-old and 3-year-old boys in the upstairs bedroom. Flint firefighters delivering the devastating news.
I asked, where's my kids? He said, sorry, just to let you know, I'm the first one to tell you that your kids is gone. I won't wish this on nobody, bro. Nobody. I can't blame myself, but I blame myself. We all supposed to have been dead in the house together.
Tonight, a gathering of pain, sorrow, and love for two little boys gone way too soon. Such precious little smiles. And tonight, the origin and cause of the fire is being investigated by Michigan State Police and Flint PD. Neighbors tell ABC 12 they were asleep when the fire broke out. They were alerted to the danger by another neighbor who went around pounding on doors to get everyone out.
So I was about to get ready to lay back down, and that's when I heard somebody yell fire.
When I woke up, it was just so much smoke. And then I came outside and her kitchen was in flame. And they were talking about the boys were in there.
The fire destroyed 3 townhomes. The neighbors that you just saw there, they lost all of their personal belongings, but they say they knew the little boys who died, and they are devastated to know that they did not make it out alive.
Hey man, we got a black cloud over the city, man. A bad aura, man. We got these fires and these kids dying left and right. I heard it
Yeah,
took.
I would say it's a conspiracy.
I would too. I say, hey, listen.
We keep
They said fire people 30 minutes, but she went. She said, I think she might have said some shit. They're gonna get her charged, man. It's all type of rumors with her. First they said allegedly. Now this all allegedly. Don't shoot the messenger. This all allegedly. They said she wasn't home all night. A second scenario, they say she opened the door, and everybody know when you open the door, air feed oxygen feed the fire, right?
Yeah, but she couldn't have known that.
Kids, man. I'd have to die, man.
Yeah, she wouldn't. If she opened the door and the shit was engulfed with flames like that, that's a gas leak.
Yeah, that was.
It's nothing you can do about that.
I don't know. It's we took a hit ourselves. A lot of people don't know. Your cousin.
Hey, Trevor, that's why I said it. That's why I said it was like it's like a conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? Because we losing two males at a time, and then they in house fires that keep happening. But then you got to remember, we live in some old ass houses. Them houses were built in the 1920s, 40s, and 30s. That shit on DuPont was like 1800s. Yeah, that's how old the city is. Think of how many updates it had since then. Now we living in the 22nd century. So now we got all the fiber optics. We got the shit that move fast. And you gotta upgrade, man.
Man.
These electrical systems and everything in these houses are fucking 1950, 1960. And that's with an upgrade. Yeah. And maybe you got it redone in 1990. Like my mama house. My mama house probably got redone in 1990. 2022, different shit. They got to move shit around, man. Matter of fact, you might as well knock that bitch over and build something else on top of it.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that them was your people in Pulaski, man. Crystal, Miss Cooper, and the Mitchell boys. That's LPZ, first cousins, man. And we didn't talk about it too much. We tried to do it one night. LPZ got it, and it ain't funny, man. You know what I'm saying? And but what I did,
that was a hard pill to swallow, and now it done got national media news attention. You know what I'm saying? And thank Eric Mays and people like him that are assisting my cousin with, her recovery and shit like that. Because when you lose both of your kids, that's fucked up, man. That's a double whammy on the same damn day at one time, and that's all the kids you got. So with that being said, now that they have national attention on it.
LPs, I made them. I don't know if you've seen it. I made Kristen and Miss Cooper. I made them a trip. God damn it! What did I do? Hold on. I made a tribute video, man. Check it out, man.
Check it out,
boys, man.
You left me here so unexpected. You changed my life. I hope you know, 'cause now I'm lost, so unprotected. In the blink of the night, I never got to say goodbye. Like a shooting star, flying across the room, so fast, so far. You were gone too soon. You're part of me, and I'll never be the same here without you. You were gone too soon. You were always there, like a shining light.
Man, I seen the look on them boys' father's face. I was horrible, man. It gotta hurt, man. I can't say I know how I feel, but it gotta hurt, man. To lose your boys like that.
I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean?
Gotta hurt, man.
Sure. I'm grateful and I'm blessed that both of my children are alive.
Hey, they about to get justice though, boy. That shit going national. People calling me from down in Atlanta, Florida, asking me about it. They seen it on my man's show and shit. He plugged that black guy. Got his name, but he got it going. And they got a special prosecutor coming in and investigator. So she justice, man. Real soon. She get her justice real soon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but no amount of money can bring your kids back, though.
I know, no amount of money. That's all. That's what she was saying. She didn't really. She don't care about no money. She want justice. Them two white firefighters didn't do their job, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's that? You know, I ain't trying to pull the race card in there. But the kids, one was on the bed and one was by the door. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all do y'all job, man. Y'all do y'all job, man. Hey, man. That's enough of that. I'm finna get back on their head, man. You thought I was gonna take off the gas with this anti-Semitic bullshit. Now check what this Jew said, LPZ. Check what this Jewish dude said. Check what this Jewish dude said. Hold on.
And from Western Nigerian ports. And in America today, you see a very large movement of African Americans who say that they're the real chosen people, that they're the children of Israel, they're the Judeans. You know, so what are they just trying to create an identity for themselves because they were slaves, or is there really something here? And the answer is most likely there is something there. And most likely maybe that they were the original Israelites, and maybe that the Jewish people today who are white, Caucasian people came in a little bit later on. We know that some of the greatest sages of the transmission of the Torah were converts from Rome. You have a man named Onkelos who wrote a commentary on the Torah, unprecedented, that we still learn today. He was a convert. Some of the largest pillars on the transmission today were Roman converts. So here we are, we're Caucasian Jewish people, and now you have people in Africa saying that they're the real people of Israel. It can't be ruled out at all. We know they were sold into slavery. We know now that they're fulfilling prophecies by saying, we're coming back. And I'd like to now bring up another interesting place that you find.
Hey, man, key word. Caucasian Jewish people. Did you hear that shit? Caucasian Jewish people.
Because you have to understand, when you're talking about the original man, which was created 250,000 years ago, then you're talking about the Caucasian, the European man that was created 50,000 years ago. And that's a fucking fact. You can go to Wikipedia and fill that shit out. 50,000 years, 250,000 years. You know what I'm saying? So life had already been here 200,000 years before they showed up.
Man, so they said niggas was already here. Black people was already here, not niggas. Black people was already here before.
250,000 years ago, we were here, born, black men.
We was already here.
50,000 years ago, the Caucasian man showed up. 50,000 years ago is a fact. It's not bullshit. It's scientific fact. The oldest carcass ever found 250,000 years ago belonged to a black person. White people didn't show up to fucking 50,000 years ago. And the reason why it wasn't like a big deal is because it was a genetic effect. This is the reason why us as black people produce albinos. You know what I'm saying? And you know who came out? Yep. You know who came after us? The fucking Manglos, the goddamn Asians and shit. At 200,000 years. We were here 50,000 years. They were here 200,000 years. Yeah. And then when you go from the Manglos, the fucking Asians that were here 200,000 years, then you get off in the white folks, I mean, you know, or European or Caucasians, whatever the fuck you want to call them, Neanderthals, missing links. You know, they came around 50,000 years. They're like genetic deficiency. That's why they can't be in the sun and, you know, enjoy the fruits of being on the planet. You know what I'm saying? They die and shrivel up real quick. But they do a lot of shit to prolong it, though. You know?
Yeah. They do a lot of bullshit, man.
Look, and then real shit, because I'm no racist by any means.
No, it ain't.
I like white women titties.
Pro with that. Hey.
I like white women titties.
Yeah, I like white people too. I got a lot of white friends.
No, I said I like white women titties. That's something totally different.
Oh, you like? Yeah, I know you like. Hey man, I know you white.
I go to Hooters.
Hey man, listen though, right?
What's up?
So, what up? Damn, I lost my train of thought fucking with you.
So you start thinking about them Hooters. No. I fuck with white women.
I got hit.
And they did.
I hit you.
Jesus, go ahead, man. All you fucking want, bro. You think you fucking... You need to fucking quit, stupid fuck.
Hey man, man, he'll give up the pig feet, but he won't give up the white women, y'all.
Fuck that. No. And I'm gonna tell you too, the worst head I ever got, numbers 1 and 2, both of them was white. And they had blonde hair. They totally let me down. I'm like, yo, you totally fucked up the whole stereotype.
Right.
For real. You were supposed to have been the best at it, bitch. You suck. You should never do this to nobody. You only did this because you never wanted me to actually do this again. This is horrible.
Right.
Bro, black women are outdoing you, motherfucker. That is a fucking myth. I've been watching porn and shit. That's all fake. It's fake. It's not real. Hey, shout out to Freschetta for making an incredible pizza in the box.
Who was that?
I was gonna go to Domino's. It's Freschetta. I was gonna go to Domino's. Then I was gonna go to Little Caesars, get me hot and ready.
They're making no.
But then I went to Kroger and got me a Freschetta.
Hey man,
send me a check.
Let me play this clip for Farrakhan. I always love this, man, especially times like this, man. I love Farrakhan, man. I'm not Islam or nothing, but I love what he be saying.
Be together. This ain't no damn unity party with punks. This ain't no unity party with people who don't want the true liberation of black people. This ain't no unity party with betrayers and snitches and hypocrites and weak-minded, weak-blooded, spineless black people. This ain't that kind of party. So you take your raggedy ass on home. But those who want liberation, those who want to see black people really free at last. You walk away from these punctified Negroes unless you unite the life.
He talk about motherfuckers like Shaq and Charles Barkley and all them motherfuckers tap dancing. Motherfucker.
Hold on. I got another plug. RC, the 99-cent soda. Leader. Yeah, refreshing. RC Cola. Send me a check. I need that.
Wait, endorsement deal.
You hear me? I'm striking out tonight, baby. For real. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
I used to be a Hennessy man until
you got no slut juice.
They told me to pass the Cavassier.
Slut juice?
Pass the Cavassier.
Slut juice.
Yeah. Yeah, Hennessy. I was fucking with you, and then you went up $10 on the bottle.
I got
I got your little stepbrother, Cavassier. Pass Cavassier. That's the shit I used to drink when I ain't want no pussy. Like, I'll be fucking with a bitch, and I know I ain't want to fuck her, so I'll drink that shit, so I'll be too drunk to fuck her. You know what I'm saying?
You probably be mad at me, right?
What's up?
But these niggas right here.
It's cool
when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck 'em. Birds of a feather. They flock together, they make you a sucker. I don't fuck with nobody. If you ain't mob tied, then it's fuck you. I want numbers, some money.
Man, fuck mob ties, man. Fuck Prince. Fuck J. Prince Jr.
No. How you gonna do that? When you called me earlier this morning, that's what you should have told me. You should have told me you was gonna say something like that. No. And I'm in Texas? Nigga, what, for real? You gonna do that to me? I thought you loved me.
All right.
I'm here in Texas. I'll fuck with these niggas. You gonna do that?
We gonna love.
Wow.
We gonna love.
Man, you just that was like putting a whole bullseye on my ass. It's here. Fuck you, shoot him.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you this now. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Shoot his ass.
What's the sense of checking in? If you ain't got no.
I'm not responsible for everybody's goddamn life. Okay? Now, just because I'm checked the fuck in and I know you're here, I'll let some people know not to fuck with you. But if some shit happens because you want to play a goddamn dice game with motherfuckers that gotta pay rent the next day with your $1 million ass, you know what I'm saying? And your ass get buccaneed, that's your motherfucking fault. Fucking with broke niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to sit up there and shoot dice. Everybody know you will get popped at a dice game. Everybody know that shit.
Right? Right?
Son.
Yes or no?
What?
I said he should have had real security, right?
He should have had real security and some more other shit. You know what I'm saying? Just because Jay Prince Jr. was in the fucking room, I mean, it's his city. They all out. They at the bowling alley. Everybody's in the building. These motherfuckers want to shoot dice. And then some shit popped the fuck off. Why is this nigga in charge of that? Why is Jay Prince's name being called out on that? What's this whole shit? Then motherfuckers talk about fuck mob ties. And then, okay, so check this out. When you do that, it's going to make a motherfucker do something to you because they can't let you say fuck mob. You know what I'm saying? That's face mob.
Why they ain't doing that to the? Why they ain't doing that to the?
That's face mob.
Man.
At least out of respect for face, you don't say no shit like that.
All right, I'm gonna let.
And then like niggas is getting comfortable with disrespecting Jay Prince now. Like nigga, this nigga's been the godfather, the gatekeeper of this shit for all these years, and now social media has made it cool to disrespect the God.
Hey, since you don't want to say it, I'll let Charleston White say it.
We not afraid of Jay Prince up here in Dallas. Homie, he ain't had no influence up here. His sons, none of that shit. My nigga right there, a nigga that come through and try to do something. Nigga, we some big dogs up here. Nah, homie, them niggas only big down now. Mob ties don't exist up here because when the police kill some, where's mob ties? When we need murder solved in the community and these niggas kill babies, where is mob ties? When the women is getting beat and raped, where is mob ties, homie? Where is mob ties for the community program? Nigga, fuck mob ties, nigga. Harder we working for these kids up here. Don't bring no motherfucking mob ties up to me, nigga. Them niggas don't do a goddamn thing. For a motherfucking nigga around here, it's a nigga nation, nigga. Been here since the 60s. We don't give a fuck about no Jay Prince, nigga. He ain't never been able to reach his arms up here and help no nigga with no music career. Stay his ass in Houston. Him and his boys. So now, my nigga.
I mean, so you feel like Jay Prince needs to help more?
Man, Jay Prince keep doing what the fuck he doing. I'm telling y'all, Jay Prince don't run shit in Dallas. Mob ties is just some bullshit. It ain't no mob ties, nigga. Them Italians got the mob. Don't no nigga got no motherfucking mob. Them niggas just talking bullshit Italian geeky talk. Them ain't no real mobsters. Them niggas ain't never stood up for the black race. Hollering about that shit. Nigga, them Italians bribe people. Them niggas can't do nothing. Them niggas pick on the weak. That nigga's sons beat up girls, homie. Beat up stripper bitches. So I ain't saying they ain't gotta help us. We don't need they motherfucking help, nigga. I've been in Stop 6 putting it down for 10 years. We don't need them niggas up here. They don't run shit up here, nigga. That's what I'm saying. And anybody think they do is a motherfucking lie. I'm saying that on your station.
This nigga that ran off. My boy Charleston White said it best. Fuck.
Yo.
Yeah.
But he a top 6 nigga though.
Shit, that nigga up there with you.
Man, yes, I know. Stop 6. Yeah, them are like blood niggas straight to Arlington or some shit.
Yeah, Arlington.
Yeah, man. This nigga, yeah. I don't know. I have to run into homie and see how I feel about him when I meet him.
I seen this video today.
I promise you. Shout out to Freshetta. I promise you, man, that I don't know, because I'm a gangster, so this is how I just see this. You're going to keep pressing the issue, because motherfuckers are spitting on this nigga name like he ain't shit. Fuck this this bling bling moment where it's all about the money and the cars and shit. Now you fucking with niggas' pride and egos, and niggas been deep in the streets since fucking 83. Well, with that being said, something's gonna happen to happen.
You don't think the beef on? You don't think them Atlanta niggas mad as fuck?
Atlanta niggas.
Yeah, niggas take off.
What the fuck they mad for? Cause they man got killed in another city?
Dog,
in a fucking dice game?
I'm telling you.
How many niggas that got killed in another city in a motherfucking dice game? They ain't got shit to do with me.
Cause dude,
a Flint nigga went to Miami, got killed in a dice game. The nigga got killed in the dice game.
Man, quit being ignorant, LPZ. He checked in with my account.
Ignorant?
Checked in. He checked in. That's why.
Nigga, hold on, nigga. I give you a fucking bulletproof vest and a nigga shoot you in the head. It ain't my fault. Shoulda ducked, nigga. Do some jumping jack. Jump up. The fuck? I give you a bulletproof vest and they shoot you in the head. That's your fault. Nobody, no other man is fucking accountable for your life. Fuck is that is. I don't give a fuck if you checked in or not. You ain't nobody else accountable for you. And then if you get out there and you get to talking some shit, hey, I'm checked in with you. I'm your motherfucking nephew. But if I show up at your house at your birthday party and I'm talking reckless to a nigga and a nigga turn and blow my motherfucking head off, I'm gonna come back from the dead, haunt your ass because you should have protected me.
I ain't gonna
checked in. I'm your nephew, and you gonna let the nigga shoot me in the face?
I wouldn't let that happen to you.
You wouldn't let it happen to me. But if it's out of your control, you on the other side of the room enjoying your moment. It's your motherfucking birthday. And all of a sudden you look to your left and your nephew just got popped in his motherfucking shit because he was running his mouth and said the wrong shit to a real nigga. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? And then you just so happen to be in Houston. Hey, JFK whole family is not pissed off at Dallas about they daddy's death. You know what I'm saying? And we should not be pissed off at the people of Houston about somebody's death. Niggas get killed every fucking where. But with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Rich niggas shouldn't be at dice games with regular niggas. They gotta pay rent the next day. You're gonna get robbed, shot, or killed. Nigga. The argument was over a basketball game. Oh, DJ Academics. He is the new hip-hop captain, police chief, IAB. I swear to God, they should give that nigga a badge, a gun, and put him on the payroll.
What that rat ass nigga do?
Did you see how? No, he dissected the fucking video.
I seen that. You know his best friend is, right? 6ix9ine. That's his best.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what? DJ Academics, like, I like his name, but I never really knew what the fuck he did. Academics, I kind of associated that with the sportswear. You know what I'm saying?
Academic, the one that had that interview with 6ix9ine and Whack 100. You remember that?
I wouldn't know, because those are three niggas I do not fuck with at all. They do not interest me. Nothing about them interests me at all enough where I'm gonna give up a single second of my lifespan to listen to shit they have to say. I have already identified the fact that we are two different type of people, and you do not belong on the same planet I do.
Whack 100, a real broad, man.
He's a real bitch.
Yeah.
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 So, like I say, I don't fuck with real bitches unless she got a real pussy. You know what I'm saying?
And then she's a white woman, motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. I can't fuck with a Karen in black skin. Fuck that nigga. Like I say, I'm not gonna waste another second because I don't know him personally. I just don't like the character that he plays. You know what I'm saying? The character that he plays, I don't feel that shit at all.
You get back. I was talking about earlier.
None of the fucking dudes that you just take and DJ Academics and shit. Like I didn't know who he was, and then he disrespected somebody.
He dissected that whole video.
Yeah, he did that. That nigga forensic. He's a forensic analyst and shit.
And a bulletproof vest.
Forensic criminal analyst.
Yeah.
He did that shit, though.
And he was bragging on it. He be getting drunk.
Yeah, nigga. Don't do nothing around his ass. Don't do nothing illegal around that nigga.
He ain't from the streets. He telling me.
No.
You know how he got popular? He got popular. He's the DJ in college. And he got a name for himself. In college. He ain't from the street. He'll tell on you. He'll tell.
Yeah. That nigga, nigga, yo. Hey, yo, like, he make you hate him so much you love him. That's, you know what I mean? Like when I watch that whole shit, I'm like, I can't fuck with this nigga. But then he's so into it. It's like, you gotta love him though.
I'm gonna tell you, it's a couple motherfuckers I can't stand.
It's like Charlamagne the God. Charlamagne the God the same way. He make you hate him, and then he make you love him.
Academic. I don't like Gilly the Kid. I don't like Academic. I don't like Gilly the Kid. And who else? I don't like Whack 100.
And then he be like, he be repeating all my niggas and shit. Like, I don't like Gilly the Kid, Gilly the Kid.
But I'm telling you who I do fuck with.
Yeah.
I fuck with Hassan Campbell. That's my nigga.
Hey, yo. Hey, that motherfucking Gilly, man. That nigga's entertaining and shit. Gilly and Wallow entertaining and shit.
Gilly a piece of shit, man.
Yeah, you don't like Gilly, man?
Nah.
Why you don't like Gilly?
I just don't. Because he try to be too funny and he ain't really that funny. I don't like him.
See, Gilly's like an antagonizing cousin. That's why he's like an antagonizing big brother. That's why him and Wallow work out like that, because they actually family. You know what I'm saying? So when they be talking that shit back and forth, you know what I'm saying? And then Gilly actually the little cousin, and Wallow's the older motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That's why me and my nephew, we the coldest. We the coldest dude.
Yeah. I mean, but that's their dynamics and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of times they say shit you don't get the joke because it's family shit. But for whatever, the motherfuckers
man, give us an endorsement deal. Somebody come pick up Flint out the dark, goddammit. Give us an endorsement.
I mean, yeah, they got $100 million for the show, right?
Man, they got something, man. Our content way better than that shit. We just don't know nobody.
They got $100 million for the show.
They got $100 million.
Yeah.
Bullshit. They got a bunch of money. They ain't getting no $100 million, bro. $100 million, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Prove it. You gotta prove that to me.
Hold on, I'm about to pull it up right now.
Yeah, you gotta pull that up. It wasn't no $100 million. Hey, LP, don't let me find out you doing this. Man, them niggas ain't getting no $100 million. Nigga. $100 million, man, for a fucking podcast. Well, just give us 5% of that. We'll take 5% of that.
Gilly breaks down in tears after signing a $100 million deal.
$100 million deal. You said they got $100 million.
Nigga, that's a $100 million deal. The fuck it is? It's $100 million. Like that's a $100 million deal. Nigga, it's $100 million.
Let me Google that myself. What you Google? What you do?
Wallow, Gilly and Wallow, 100 mil.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me fact check you.
Real.
I'm just gonna put $1 million worth of game. 100 million. $1 million worth of game. $100 million contract.
I can't wait, nigga. I'm gonna pull up in the hood and some nasty shit. All that fucking Brabus, roll mods. For real, I know not to bring the Phantom through that bitch. The road's too bad.
To $1 million worth of game, Wallow and
Cullinan or something.
They officially signed a $100 million deal with Barstool.
Who is Barstool? Who is Barstool?
Somebody with $100 million to get them niggas. Shit.
I'd have been crying too.
Don't fucking know.
I'd have been crying too.
$100 million, that's good.
Man, let's give it 5% of that.
That's what I'm saying. You can't hate these niggas. These motherfuckers is doing it. They're maneuvering it.
I don't like them. I really
you gotta network and understand what motherfuckers is doing. But you know, hey, I just told you 3 motherfuckers that I don't like and don't fuck with. I just did the same shit. So that's my hypocrite shit for the day.
Man, fuck $1 million gang. What's a gang? They my big dummies.
Dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big cold-blooded dummy. You big dummy. See what you did? Oh, no, you big dummy. Oh, no, you big dummy. You dummy.
I'm hating now, LPZ. I'm hating. Hey, man, congrats to them boys, man. Shit, you can get $100 million contract for a podcast, bro. That's what we in the right game then.
You hear me?
We in the right game. Shit.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's life-changing money, man.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And you don't even like dudes, so think about that.
I don't
think about how successful it takes you to be to somebody when people don't like you, and you get $100 million. You evoke emotions and shit. That's beautiful shit, man.
When I was in the streets, I ain't have $100 million, but I had a whole bunch of money. A whole bunch of niggas ain't like me. You think that made me not sleep good at night? I still slept good. God damn it. So
I didn't like you.
It don't matter. He don't know. I'm a peon. He don't know who I am. It don't matter to him that I don't like. He's still gonna sleep good. He got $100 million.
Can't stand your ass.
He don't give a fuck about me and 100 other niggas just like me.
No, he got like 1,000, like maybe like 1,400, like thread count sheets and shit.
Yep, that's all right though. We gonna get our payday too, bro. Don't even worry about it.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's here. It's here.
I ain't worried about it.
We gonna confirm that. Affirm that. Put that in the universe. Let the universe have it.
Right.
That was my hippie voice right there. That was me on my hippie shit.
I ain't putting no tea together, man. Cause I thought you was gonna be long-winded about that anti-Semitic bullshit.
Yo, has Brittany Grimes sucked her dick yet?
And that bitch still locked up, man.
Oh, she's a die-hard lesbian. She going down with her shit. I keep telling her, somebody get this bitch a kite. The only thing she got to do is suck some dick. And I promise you they'll free that motherfucker. I promise you. Ain't nothing like getting your dick sucked by a lesbian anyway.
You said the only thing she got to do is suck some dick there and let her go?
Yeah, she sucks some dick there and let her go.
Man, you are.
Her pussy fresh too. You know what I'm saying? She ain't had no dick in a while. So, you know, that's good pussy just sitting there rotten for no reason.
Man, you silly in the motherfucker.
Free Brittany Grimes. Suck it all the time.
Free Brittany Grimes, man.
Free Brittany Grimes. Suck it all the time.
Free BG.
Suck some dick, Brittany.
Dude, gotta say, hey man, I'm about this election, man. Let me call somebody. Let's call Eric. Let's call Eric May. See what Eric talking about.
It's past that nigga bedtime.
Eric knows some numbers. Let's call him.
It's past that nigga bedtime. I'm gonna go there and wake this man up.
Yeah, we finna wake him up. Hey y'all, we finna wake Eric Mays up. Hold on.
Nigga, who the fuck is this? God damn it. I need some goddamn.
Hey, LPG, I'm gonna say the billionaire, bitch.
Yeah. Stumble in the motherfucking record, speaking in the house. House in the speaking. Who speak when?
Hey, you know that nigga crazy about you.
I love that man. For real, when I take over the world, I'm gonna definitely name a building after him. Hey, yo, the people calling me about moving in this motherfucking house. They told me they wanted $9,000 to move into their house.
5-1L and the billionaire. How we looking, man? How the election results looking? Ain't no numbers came in yet. How did your boy billionaire?
Yo, what's going on with you, man?
That's good.
I see you done made national television.
Yeah, he talking about
Yeah. He messing with my man Rich. My man Rich, he supports you 100,000.
Call, see if you heard anything yet. Okay. Go ahead.
Richie got with something else. Yeah, I'm on the phone, North Carolina right now.
Okay.
Yeah, Dr. Rashid Richie had him on the show.
Yeah, you see that my man was on Eric tip. He's like, it's one person, Eric Mays, and he don't play that.
Yeah, Dr. Rashid. I like him, and then I like him until he started talking about Kanye. Then I had to go and get in his feed and get on his head and shit. I'll be busting his head in those comments and shit. I'll be like, yeah, get that shit together.
Please, what's his name?
Dr. Rashid Richie.
You sure that's the guy that covered the story of Christendom?
Yeah, he did. He did it on his show. I watched it on his show.
His name Raheem?
No, Rashid. Dr. Rashid.
Okay.
He's Dr. Rashid Richie.
Right. Let me call Rich Jones, man.
Hey, why Rich always sound like he running out of breath?
Huh?
I said, why Rich always sound like he running out of breath? And with that being said,
I'm trying to get some numbers, man. Hold on,
I went to the store.
Somebody knows some results.
Shit. I've been running this city for so long. Like, nigga.
Rich might not answer.
You're not running anywhere. It's 10:30 on a Tuesday.
See, it's election night.
He ain't watching that shit. That nigga watching Pornhub.
Rich out in California. He out in California though. He out in California right now.
And what? They don't get Pornhub in California?
Please leave your message for
Man. Hold on. Let me call man, somebody need to tell me something, man. Shit.
And then I done found me a new one, but for some reason them 6-minute videos just be fucking with me. It's like there ain't enough time. I feel like I'm being rushed. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fetish Shrine. All the lesbian movies you can find. Fetish Shrine. Nasty. I just don't like the pressure. Somebody holler at them niggas. Tell me we need some longer videos. I like to see the shit that happened at the front. You know, everything boom, 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 boom. And I don't like the cuts either. When they cut and they fade it to black, that black second just throws my whole rhythm off. And then you know somebody else is guilty with you when you mention fetishize and they start laughing.
Hey man, look, man.
Nasty too.
Fuck it, man. I'm gonna pull up some tea, man.
Hey, yo, look, let me say this. If you ever spit on yourself sexually, you are a nasty person as fuck. Nasty as fuck. ASF.
Man.
If you ever spit on yourself. Think about that.
Let's get this
Think
tea.
about that. Ask yourself, have you ever spit on yourself? That's nasty.
Jesus, don't ask me how you fucking want, bro. You think you fucking... You need to fucking quit, stupid fuck!
Let's get this tea in, man. Your nasty ass.
It's time to spill all the tea. Spill all the tea. Spill all the tea. Spill all the tea. Tea. Right here on Stay Next Start. Tea. Right here on Stay Next Start.
Rat ass, house ass niggas all night. What we got? They get 5 more votes. The Republicans control the House, man. With 5 more votes.
That's what you see. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready. We need the House.
Yeah, we need the House. We need it.
Yeah. Fuck them Democrats. They're wearing blue right now.
Who we got here? Who we got? Let me see.
Be a blood tomorrow.
Put that on, man. I'm doing it. You see, I'm on here.
I'm gonna join Lil Wayne shit and be a blood tomorrow.
Man. They said, who we got, man? They say the feds announced seizures of 336 billion in Bitcoin stolen a decade ago from an illegal Silk Road marketplace. What the hell? 336 billion in Bitcoin? What that equal to in real money, LPs?
You said in Bitcoin?
Bitcoin, yeah, 336 billion.
Oh shit.
You don't know?
$336 billion in Bitcoin was hidden where? Nigga, Bitcoin is the whole purpose of having it is transparent currency.
They seized it from they said a Silk Road marketplace, whatever that is. Hold on. Let me push on.
Fuck that shit. That's some bullshit. They about to you know what? That's called a stimulus. They about to put that shit back in the market. It was Bitcoin because Bitcoin done dropped so much.
It said it's the second largest crypto recovery. So they found
some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
They found some shit like that before.
Yeah, you don't just find shit like that though. You don't find crypto money. You know what I'm saying? It's not like real money that you find in a room, a safe, a vault, under the fucking earth somewhere. This shit is online somewhere. Okay, so they hid $385 billion in fucking crypto money in the internet somewhere. Why? It didn't serve a purpose when you could have used that money. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't nothing, man. Bitcoin has been down. The market's been bad. You know what I'm saying? We all lost a lot of fucking money. We've been looking for Bitcoin to come back, make some type of come up. Something happened. Nothing's happened yet. So that might be a stimulus coming to Bitcoin. You know, another thing about America, man, is like, yo, the fucking cat's out the bag. We know you're liars. We know you conspiracy type of motherfuckers. We know you killed half our leadership. We know you sabotaged everything we do. We understand systematic racism. We understand. Oh, fuck. White people know that they're the true minorities now. And so, like, with all this awakening that we've had, can we get past some shit and get to the money? You know what I'm saying? Now, white people understand this. All the white people can't come with y'all, just like all the black people can't come with us. And especially them niggas. And y'all gonna have to leave a few of them goddamn rednecks behind too. I mean, the ones with the flags in the back of the truck, preferably. Other than that, we are good. You know what I'm saying? This is a melting pot. America, full of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, if we could just drop the bullshit of being so divisive, you know what I mean? And just be happy that we're here without bombs blowing up over our head and, you know, toxic air and shit. And, you know, I don't know, being raped by a bunny. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just focus on the greater things in life and be as one. And then make the laws and shit equal for everybody. And that way nobody be pissed off. We have nobody marching and shit. You know, the black people ain't fucked up because if it was a white guy, if it was a white guy, the same shit happened. Just like we seen with the police shootings. You know, I really want to blame that shit on black and white shit. So, you know, these white people are just killing niggas down in the street. But
it is
they're killing everybody.
Come on, man.
The police is killing everybody.
To nobody in their likenesses. Come on,
them
man.
Motherfuckers, them white boys is killing everybody. They killing white boys. They're killing Mexican boys. They're killing black boys.
They killing white boys too?
Hell yeah. Nigga, go on. Look, they just shot a motherfucker in Walmart for nothing. He had a gun in his belt, but he never pulled it out. But he was trying to get away from them. He's trying to leave Walmart and just trying to get away from them so that they don't find out he got a gun in his belt. You know what I'm saying? They like, yo, you gonna leave? He like, yeah, I'm gonna leave. He's trying to leave. Next thing you know, they's in the push a fucking shovel and the motherfucker seen the damn gun and the motherfucker shot his ass in the head. Then this white dude was pulling up in his driveway. His mom and dad in the yard, broad fucking daylight. They tried to say the dude was drunk, but 3 police officers grabbed dude, and 2 police officers grabbed dude, and the 3rd police officer, because his gun got hung up on his mirror on his car. When his gun got hung up on the mirror on his car, he started saying, "He's grabbing my gun. He's going for my gun. Shoot him in the head." And that was the sergeant. The sergeant, the other officer, shot my man in the fucking head. Blew his brains out all over his motherfucking car. All because they pulled him over in his driveway where he was already outside of the vehicle and tried to say he was drunk driving, get into a scuffle with him. The police gun gets hemmed up on the mirror of the car. He thinks that the guy is going for his gun. He yells gun, shoot him in the head. And the rookie officer shot his ass in the motherfucking head in front of his mom and dad.
So he let his ass have it, huh?
Yo, these motherfuckers shooting white men in wheelchairs in the back. How the fuck do you shoot a man in a wheelchair from the back?
Blew it.
Really?
It blew
He's already paralyzed from the waist down, and you shoot at him as he rolls the fuck off. You're a sick bastard.
Yeah. Hey man, I got something for you. In the past decade, Flint schools has lost 66% of their students, man. That's why I be telling motherfuckers the Flint public school system won't be around about another 5 years. Man.
Where did they lose the Flint students to?
Just a decade ago, the district reported 8,599 students in 2013 academic year. This year, the primary count was 2,870 students. That's
because the children go to school where?
Man, they going to the suburbs, to suburban schools and the charter schools, bro.
Right.
Where they
So
go?
because okay, now look, listen. So those Flint kids are going to better schools in the suburbs, and they're getting more opportunities. And then in the schools return, they're getting top athletes. Instead of playing against them, they're playing with them. Carmen Ainsworth.
There you go. There you go. And then in return, they get top notch athletes, man.
Yeah. I mean, but that was a plot anyway. They've been trying to do that.
Right? You know, we only got one high school, right?
They just executed. Yes, I do.
Okay, so
I do.
You got Dave.
Why else would you shut down 3 fucking high schools?
Now you got David.
Why would you shut down 3 high schools? Give me the rationality for that.
Because it's by design, not mistake. Shit, it's by design, man. It's called fade out operation. Fade out the north side of Flint. Fade out Flint.
Okay, so check this out. If you lose 3 fucking high schools and 3 junior highs, that should be like a major red flag failure type thing. That means you're either losing your community. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's moving in. Everybody's moving out. There's something you need to do about that. You don't just let that happen. So that might be something you need to ask your mayor next time you talk to him. Is how the fuck are we going to retain more people and bring a better economy? Not only bring a better economy, but open some more schools. Are we refurbishing these schools, or are we just going to let them decay?
Man, they knocking them bitches down. They say Central burnt up a little bit the other day. Somebody said Central on fire. I don't know if it burned down. Shit,
somebody said Central on fire. Somebody set a fucking school.
Northern looked like a tornado went through that motherfucker. Northwestern, they use that a lot. They keep Northwestern cool. I think Northwestern is a middle school.
Or a charter school.
It was something. But they do a lot of events up there. You know, they still use that football field.
It was a charter school.
What, Northwestern?
It turned into a charter school.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and then I think a charter school have all the grades in there, like 8th through high school or something.
Got the board of education. They got the election for that tonight too. The Flint Board of Education. Besides the mayor race. Hey, shout out to Michael Clack, man. I hope Michael Clack won a 2-year seat. Flint Board of Education.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. You got anything closing LPs? I guess we're gonna get out of here, man. I gotta find out what's going on with the election results, man. I gotta get in my election bag, my politic bag.
Hey, I feel you, man. But yo, so yeah, wonderful show, man. The take on from Takeoff, man. Rest in peace, young brother. I hate that happened to you. You know, for all the people that were there, those that felt responsible, you know, and people that want to put responsibility on someone. It's an unfortunate accident every time that shit happens. But we have to take responsibility for not only ourselves, our actions. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I'm in a dice game. I'm so upset. I shoot, you know, somebody like Takeoff. You know, somebody that's making it, made it, that's doing something with his life and trying to feed his family. And thus, being somebody like Takeoff, putting himself in a situation for his life to be taken. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it although it seems like it may have been a choice, you know, when God puts you in situations and call your number, man, he called your number for a reason. You got to go. And a lot of brothers have been leaving. You know what I'm saying? A lot of numbers have been called. So I just say to all you young entrepreneurs, brothers out there, rappers, singers, all that shit, man. Everybody that's out there in the entertainment world. One, support Kanye. That's all I'm saying. If you don't believe in if you don't believe in him as a person, you don't have to. Believe in what he's saying because what he's saying is the truth. And everybody's been saying it for the longest. You know what I'm saying? Now we just have somebody that's willing to risk and sacrifice billions of dollars, millions of dollars to educate us. So with that being said, that's my Black Jesus. I appreciate the sacrifice to get us to understand that it's time that we own our platforms and we own our brands and we sell our own clothes in our own community to our own people that appreciate our shit. And we shouldn't allow them to pimp and take our ideas. It's millions of patents out there that have been invented. It's millions of products that have been invented by us, for us, and then is patented by them. And that's a true fact. Everybody knows that. You know, if you just go back to Kentucky Fried Chicken on the goddamn curling iron on the fucking, you know what I'm saying, AC, you know what I mean? Just all of it, man. You know, and so with that being said, be courageous, be aware, be smart, be amazing. That's it.
I'm kind of long with it on my closing march tonight. This ain't got nothing to do with LPs. Just me. Fuck my ties. Should nobody check into you motherfuckers no more. Like LPG say, he should have had real security. You know what I mean? You believing in street niggas to be my security. That ain't go well. RIP Takeoff. What else? What I want to say? Kyrie Irving, man. That anti-Semitic shit that they putting you and Kanye through. You and Kanye need to come together and build your own company, build your own shoe. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing with you, Kyrie. You ain't do nothing wrong. You ain't do nothing wrong. I hate you lost the Nike deal. I hate they suspended you. Shit, I heard you want to retire, but don't retire, man. Because if you retire, that mean they won, man. Keep your foot on their neck, man. I hope everybody came on and voted tonight. I hope they did what they supposed to did. You know what I'm saying? So we can get our city back on the right track. The hood gotta say the hood. Shit, we speak for the streets. They playing chess, not checkers. We out this bitch, man.
For real. We walking off the court, off the field, putting the mic down. It's done. We don't work for y'all no more.
Peace.
New day, America.
Wherever you gone crazy. You are now tapped in with the most realist and controversial show on the net. Flint After Dark Podcast. We speak for the street. We speak for the street. Wherever you gone crazy. You are now tapped in with the most realist and controversial show on the net. Flint After.
Thinking of myself like what the fuck is going on? Asking God for help like what the fuck I'm doing wrong? He ain't giving me no answers, I figured it out myself. Got tired of asking questions, I'm tired of looking for help. Man, I can't win for losing, I'm steady taking these losses. Had to bury greed and chinks, same week, 2 different coffins. Man, that shit'll traumatize you when it ain't trying to. Everybody shedding tears, you trying not to cry too. They say they feel my pain, but they don't know how much I'm hurting. Mama told me pray, it usually help, but it ain't working. Just to numb this pain, I'm popping.
You're now rocking with Terrence Sale on Flint's #1 online podcast, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets.
It's your boy, Terrence Sales, a.k.a. Mr. Speak for the Streets, a.k.a. Big T, and you locked in to the #1 podcast in Flint, Michigan, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets. With my co-host, L Peezy. We the new dynamic duo. We speak for the street. Peace.